Feel me like a Hellcat.
Okay, hey everyone, Mast3rl3ss back here again. This time logged onto our server rather than doing the video in single player, which was the beginner's guide I did previously. Not too much planned for today. In terms of specifics, what I'm thinking of doing is going out and just seeing what's out there to tame. Ideally, I'd quite like to get a high-level Spinosaurus, but there's also a few chores I think to do around the base today. Yeah, you know how it is. Petrol to make, meat to make, berries to pick. So yeah, really just another general video. For anyone out there who again is just trying to familiarise myself with Ark and get used to it. So yeah, hope you enjoy. I hope I don't embarrass myself in any way and it all goes to plan. So yeah, welcome and let's get started. Do press ups just to begin the day. Okay, and we're ready. So what's on for today? Okay, first things first, let's get some meat ready for the journey. Yeah, I'll forget that for now. And see if we've got any more berries actually left to mortar and pestle to pop in the fridge. Yes, they are still going. Okay. Thought I'd run out of fertiliser by now, but clearly not. Let's see what we've got here. So yeah, you know, seeing as this is your first time on the server, this is my new base that I'm still working on. Originally I had a big base in the snow biome. I got a bit fed up living in the snow biome. It was sort of constantly being ambushed by wolves, literally the second I stepped out of my base, regardless of how many dinos I had guarding the outside. And yeah, it's just, in my opinion, I think at the snow biome there's less variety of dinosaurs out there for you to find and tame. You've got to travel quite far to get, I'd say, the majority. And that said, the further north you seem to go in Ark, the stronger the dinos seem to get. So yeah, I mean, potentially you're always going to have to fly back to the north anyway if you want to get, you know, high-level Rex or a few gigas. But yeah, I decided to move down here, partly because I fancied a bit of a new project. I'm building a new base. But yeah, mainly because of the just how much of a pain it can be living in the north. I'm just going to get a few narcos going here. As soon as I've got a few berries growing, and get these on it as well. So we got a way of making some of these. I'll pop the rest of these in the fridge for now. Again, it's another one of my pet hates in Ark. Nothing like joining a server and then having nighttime fall straight away. Kind of sucks. But yeah, what can you do? Just don't use in my colour. I'm not sure what the situation is with gas at the minute. Oh yeah, do a bit more gas. I'm guessing I don't have any oil. Maybe some oil. A little bit of oil in the fabricator. Even any of these left? Yeah, a little bit left in there. Some hide. Okay. Looks like I may be out of hide. Cool. Okay. So get some high. Okay, and this is an example again of so in Ark, night times get really dark. The only thing I'd say really that can make it worse at night is if it's night time and also foggy, in which case you're gonna need to turn your gamma up, really, because it just gets on a bit unplayable sometimes when it gets like this. I mean, if I go outside now, you really can't see too much. So yeah, if I'm just going to boost up the gamma now, which you can do again with admin commands, and server. So yeah, that's a little bit better now. You know, you can see a bit more. Oh, I suppose it's worth doing a quick egg check. Dinos, see if anything's got any levels as well. Looks like there we go. Yeah, for Mrs. Guard Rex over here. Anything for Satan? Nope. Do kind of need to go get some food for everyone as well at some point. I've noticed a few of the food bars are looking a bit, well, not very healthy. Oh, dino eggs again over here. So yeah, on this server at the minute, got egg laying is on double speed as well, so you get twice the amount of eggs that you would normally expect. Using this to try and make as much kibble as I can. Quite up for taming some high-level dinos at some point, you know, but really can't be bothered sometimes to wait just using berries or raw meat or even primes. So kibble and eggs do make it, you know, much easier for you. And just having a good selection of eggs sort of means that you're much better off from a trading perspective with the players. So. Okay, yeah, this guy's going to need some food soon. Must be absolutely starving, actually. And my beaver needs to eat. So, yeah, we'll sort him out as well. For those of you, again, who might be new to Ark and you're wondering what those flashing eggs are that appear on the dinosaurs, that is because of this guy here. Where is he? The Oviraptor. He's stuck behind the gate. But yeah, basically, when you've got them on Wander, they increase egg laying rates for your dinos. So yeah, it just can help you just get a few more of them left going as well. I'll leave anything on pond of the day. My dung beetle. Dung beetles are good because you put poop on them and they turn poop into oil and fertilizer. Which, for those of you who remember Ark pre-dung beetles, that was one of the most annoying sort of daily chores you'd have to do, would be to pick up the poop, put it into one of the compost bins, add a load of thatch, and then just have to wait for a while the poop mixed with the thatch to give you fertiliser. Whereas obviously now, you know, you can just go and pick it up when your dinos poo, drop it on your beetle, leave it on him for a bit, and he sort of takes care of that. So yeah, I mean, I could just go out now really and start looking at what's out there. So we've got to tame. I mean, I've turned the gamma up, so it's not like I can't see anymore. No eggs from the sarcos, I don't think. No, nothing from these guys. Scorpions, no. Let's go see what we got up here. This is my sort of still unfinished aviary for the birds. Nope, nothing in here currently. Spent a little while the other day painting this guy. I was going with the theme of, like, you know, sort of astronomy and you know, gods and things. So I decided to go for Orion for my flying bird. And as you can see, it took a little while for me to put that together. Purple and white being my sort of colour. Eventually I'm going to do this over, you know, all of my dinos, but for now, I mean, I figured I better just, take it easy. It can be quite a lot of effort having to collect all of the berries to make the paint, so I wanted to just place that to the side in terms of priorities for now. And get cracking with some tames. So, yeah, let's go see what we can find. Okay. Yeah. So just make sure I've got everything on me that I'm going to need. Narcos, tranks, food. Put those eggs in the fridge. Get a little bit of water. Again. Let's see this going. Sticks. A few bits of meat, and we're away. Okay, let's just take Pretzel out for a run so we can see, follow the rivers. Hopefully we'll find a decent Spino. This is the port that I've been working on slowly but surely. Started off with the thatch blueprints, which I mentioned in the first video you can do. Obviously, so you know how you stand with something before you actually build it in metal or stone or whatever it is that you're going to go for. And we tend to go mainly from thatch to metal if possible, just to save on the resources in between. Because it can be a bit of a pain going from thatch to woods, then to stone, then to metal. There's a lot of harvesting of resources involved in that, so it's not ideal. And it can take quite a while anyway, so let's just kill this Carno and the box. Just take out this guy. Must be quite high level because he's taking a decent amount of time to go. So yeah, just get rid of this guy, and then we'll be on our way. Give me a sec. Okay. Meat from this guy as well. And for those of you who can hear the mouse clicking constantly, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to be getting a new mouse soon to get rid of that, because this one has a ridiculously loud clicking sound. I don't know why. I have to get a new one because it annoys me when I watch my videos back sometimes. So yeah, sorry if that gets a bit too annoying sometimes. I'm just going to go out and see what we can find now in the way of bigger dinos. Like I said, a nice high-level female Spino would be good. This is obvious to probably most people, but we are currently on just the normal Ark map, the island. At some point, we'll be installing, a sort of custom-created map. There are a few really cool-looking maps out there, actually. Valhalla is one that I saw the other day that looks really cool, and there is one called Madagascar as well, which I've seen. But I always sort of leave new maps for quite a while, before I try them. Mainly just while they iron out bugs and things, and take care of that beforehand. Oh, okay, we've got a dam down there with a beaver. Okay, a couple of dams as well. Okay, so this is worth actually just stopping off and showing you the dams and how you can get some decent things out of the dams too. It is also worth noting, by the way, that when you do go to take things out of dams, this does really annoy the beavers. So you've got to be careful with that. I always try and just make sure that the beavers can't bother me as much by knocking them out, because they do have, they have a nasty bite to them sometimes. Hopefully I'll knock this one out in a second. She's looking like she's running away. Dinos tend to do that as well. If you're like close to knocking out a dino, they do tend to turn around and start running at that point from you to get away. So yeah, that's usually a good sign as to how far you are with the KO process. So just get rid of this beaver first, and then we will go now and check out those two dams over here. Make sure the coast is clear, no sarcos or mega piranhas. Okay, all good. So yeah, cementing paste, dam's always good for cementing paste. Pearls, mushrooms, wood. I tend to not really bother with the wood too much, but definitely the cement paste and pearls are worth taking as well. Okay, looks like I've just annoyed another beaver over here. Yeah. Just gonna get away from this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Take him out now. Okay. Again, this guy's pretty tough. They do take quite a while to kill beavers. They are surprisingly tough when compared to other dinos. If you actually get a mounted Mast3rl3ss or beaver, they do get HP in decent amounts as well. You can actually, if you level them up and get a fairly high level Mast3rl3ss, the HP soon goes to 5,000 and maybe even 10,000 as well if you you get high enough level. Just hovering over by the swamp now. Nothing really of interest to me down here. It's weird because I still remember the Ark map from before they added the swamp and snow biomes, which I think was around sort of October last year. And it was I find that it was much easier to be able to tell where you can get dinos then, or there were more of them at least anyway. I mean, this whole area here before it was swamp was just a river with, you know, loads of Spinos and Rexes around here as well, and it's now, you tend to have to venture quite far north in order to find the high level dinos and the Rexes and Spinos, but we'll see if we get lucky. We may come across something. I mean, anything high level at this point would be pretty cool to find. Yeah, so let's see what we get. Bit of lag there. Worth noting that I do not have the best rig as well. I mean, I'm only running this on 8 gig of RAM, GTX 950 instead. My processor is really old as well. It's just an AMD 6 core now. But yeah, we'll be looking to upgrade to a new system in the not too distant future. Unfortunately, at the start of the year, it was a close call. I had to choose between getting a new car that I'd wanted for ages, or upgrading my rig. And as much time as I spent sort of, you know, leaning towards getting the new rig, I sort of gave in the end and got the new car instead. But hey, I mean, you take a rig over a car, right? But yeah, so nothing really much going down at the moment. Not much in the way of dinos about too. A couple of Brontos up there. Some Ankylos. You do occasionally get some alpha spawning around here as well, which is always worth looking out for. What was this guy? Level 60. I have always wanted to tame a Bronto. I've not yet got a Bronto base, so it would be quite cool if I could manage to pick one of those up. I mean, having said that, this is the thing with Ark sometimes as well. Is you'll say to yourself, you know, I'm going to go out and tame a Spino or a Rex, and you just end up going off on complete tangents sometimes. That's one of the things I like about the whole you know, open world survival game, which Ark of course is. You know, is that there's that much going on sometimes that there's so many different things that you can do. You easily go off course. I mean, I've tried making videos in the past where I've dedicated the video to a specific purpose, but it's just it's too hard to stay on course. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, okay, there's a Spino. What level is this guy? 48. Okay, so not a great level, but could be a good addition for some eggs actually. In fact, I think I'm just going to go get some. I'm going to go see if I can get some primes off this Rex and this Stego, just to prepare for tame Spino. Both of these guys should go down pretty easily on my Quetzal. Should taking these guys out. Get to it. Okay, so there's a little bit of prime. Just give it a bit more of this guy. Level 12, so he shouldn't pose too much of a threat. Okay, he doesn't seem to be bothered that much at all that he's being eaten by a huge bird. That's why you're extinct. Okay, so yeah, I got a few primes off the Rex. Now, tip for you as well is that although when you're flying on, you know, a Quetzal, your stamina does go down. If you hover like this, note that the stamina bar is actually going back up, the little lightning bolt there, so that is a real handy thing for you to know sometimes, especially when taming. I mean, if you can get yourself in a good taming position on something using the Quetzal, yeah, you can literally just, you know, stay up there and pick things off relatively easily. Oh, okay, yeah, well that happens, or you end up shooting yourself, potentially KOing your own dino. So yeah, gotta watch out for that. Let's see if we can bring this Spino down. I'm not going to pump any kibble into this Spino. I don't really think it's high enough level to bother with the kibble. Okay, so there is an egg down there as well. Or is that a dough head? Oh no, okay, that's a dough head. Okay, Spino hopefully will stay still. It's not too far from base this one either, so you know, if I need to run back for some more narcos or meat, it's not too much of a problem. Spinos can take a while to down sometimes, and their torpor as well, it goes up real quick when you get them down, so you know, you've got to make sure that you've got enough narcotics on you when you tame them. Okay, I mean, it's a shame I can't get a headshot on this guy, can I? I don't shoot my Quetzal. Oh no, okay, this is good. To be fair, I mean, since they brought out Quetzals, it's a lot easier to tame dinos now, like Gigas, for example, because you can literally just kite the Giga to the edge of a cliff and whatnot, just stand there and just shoot him off the Quetzal off the top of the cliff. I mean, mine's got a platform saddle. You don't have to use a platform saddle. There are some, you know, some normal saddles as well out there that you can use, but I prefer to play it safe and just, yeah, get myself a nice firm base to stand on when I'm attacking big dinos. Let's take this guy out. Okay, so Spino down by the side of the river. Usually, you know, I'd recommend fencing off the area of whatever it is that you're going to tame, just to make sure that it's safe. But I mean, I'm not particularly bothered if we don't get this tame done. It won't be the end of the world. Not great stats. Yeah, I mean, health's kind of low. Decent food. The melee damage isn't too bad as well at 165. When you finish a tame, the stats all go up usually. So this should get decent melee damage. I mean, but yeah, it's level 48. You know, it's not gonna be dominating any servers this one. So we'll just see how he gets on. Actually, yeah, there's another stego over there. I'm just going to go and see if I can get some more prime meat off this guy as well. Just the last Gallimimus and a Parasaur over there. Hopefully this guy's not too high level, sorry, it won't take too long to down. It can be awkward sometimes when you go in the river. I mean, if your sort of dino's head, the bird's head goes underwater, you get thrown off and have to worry about getting back on your bird, which sometimes sucks when there's mega piranha everywhere. I mean, you tend to learn things like this the hard way after not too much time playing on Ark, to be honest anyway, but it's worth saying just for any of those of you who haven't played Ark for too long. Okay, so relatively free from predators at the moment. A couple of dillos over there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Got a terror bird. Nothing that gives too much prime either, unfortunately. Doed's just chilling next to the Spino. I don't think he's going to cause any problems. It would be nice if I could. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want this guy, I just get target practice sometimes. So, yeah, fly away Pteranodon. What was this guy? Level 20. I'm just going to lower the gamma again back to... Okay, I think the stream may have got interrupted there for a sec, guys, so sorry about that, I don't quite know what happened. It was a bit weird, really. But yeah, so back to taming Spino. It's a pretty cool colour, this one actually as well. The spine, I mean, it's sort of green with a really light coloured spine, which is pretty cool. So that guy got pretty beat up by something. I assume it was the Spino before I downed it, really. I mean, you can see there from the unconscious bar just how quick the Spino torpor actually goes down again. I mean, if you have a look at it, you can see going down pretty quick at the minute as well. Prime meat only got another 2 minutes left on it, so yeah, I mean, I could do with pumping this guy with some narcos and then yeah, going to hunt for some more prime meat. Let's just stick all 30 on this guy and see where we get to. Which way to go? I mean, we could go back to the swamp. I mean, it is kind of far. So I'm thinking we should just search up river for a little bit first, see if we can find anything that gives primes down here. I mean, we aren't, like I said, we're not too far from the swamp entrance. Just got to bear in mind I don't want to leave the Spino for too long. Okay, parasaur, that's good. Now we're talking good prime material. And a Carno over there. Okay, so plenty of stegos. Okay, so this has worked out quite well. Just take this guy down, take the 2 stegos down. Should give us, I mean, should give us at least 6 prime meat, I would have thought, from this. So I have to tame myself one of these things actually as well. I mean, I just think they look so funny. I mean, they look like they're made out of leather or something. Yeah, these are sort of. I'd say they look like the pensioners of the dinosaur worlds. If you look at how wrinkly and stuff they are, it's certainly not the most attractive looking dino. Okay, 20 primes, yeah, I got some primes off this guy. Got 5 primes there. This Carno, he's gonna. Oh, that is an awesome looking doehead. Oh man, look at that. Blue and white. I've always wanted a blue doehead as well. I mean, that's just asking to be called Sonic the Hedgehog, especially with this little spin move you can do. I'm gonna have to come back for this Doedicurus at some point. Let's get rid of this Stego. Get some prime off it. There we go. Okay, just the 1 prime. So I think I've only got 5 or 6 prime there. A green drop over here too. Let's go back to the Spino. Make sure everything's okay. Still nothing dangerous in sight. Nope. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, there's another parasaur down there as well, actually. So, okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay. So yeah, again, for those of you who don't know, just to take the food out of the inventory very quickly without needing to click, I'm just using T, the letter T on the keyboard. Transfers it into your inventory, and again back out of your inventory into the dino when you're done with it as well. O, of course, drops things on the floor, which I could have done with that T-Rex arm I had. So let's just get rid of some of these berries. Again, a bit of lag there again as well. Okay, there's some more arrows on me. Let's get rid of that. Just don't need this. Okay, that'll do. How's this thing doing? How's it going? Come on, where's your taming? Come on. Okay, this is going to be, you know, not going to be a fast tame by any means. Let's go get that other parasaur over here. Okay, so there's a couple of drops around as well. Particularly worth getting, to be honest, but yeah. I mean, since they've added the underwater crates in the sea, sea drops tend to be the way to go. So yeah. Let's see what's in here. Okay, let's just take this guy down as well. Get his meats. Give me your meats. Give me. Whoa, jeez. Just got catapulted away. So yeah, for those of you who didn't just see that, when you kill parasaurs, they can really randomly move about the place. They can fly in the air, fly along the water. They just basically can just be sprung away from you. But their bodies for harvesting, for meat and things, they actually stay where you just killed them, even though it looks like they've gone really far away. So there's no point really never chasing after the body, because it won't be there. It will be the original place where you killed it is where to look. So yeah, let's just clear these guys out of the way for this drop. Probably not going to be anything good in the drop anyway, to be honest, but